Guys, I thought I'd take you along this morning while we fix fence. Now this fence looks like crap. It was laying on the ground. The old farmer kind of stretched it up, but we rented our place out for a couple years and nothing got fixed. So we're coming in and getting fence fixed up as best we can. We'll do more work this winter. But what we did was there was a great big old post. Let me go over here and show you. That post there. It had rotted off and was falling over. The old farmer had taken a steel post, hoping it would get fixed, but it didn't. So he's getting our little tractor ready and gonna dig a post hole right there. Yes, the wind's blowing, I know. We got a lot of help. And those great big old huge posts, I don't know, 8-10 feet long. These are old REA poles. You guys might know them as telephone poles. My son works for electric companies, and so he would get the old ones and we'd chunk them up in sizes to use for big corner posts. We got a lot of fence repair to do. If you look right there, none of that fence ever got taken care of, but we'll get her all back in shape. So I'll let you see when he starts digging the post hole. He's got the tractor fired up, and I did want to show you that old post was right in this area. So he's kind of dug kind of a little bit of, I don't know what we'll call it, a little starter there, so he knows where to set the post hole digger. And we're going to start with the small auger, and then we'll go to a bigger auger. But I'll try to bring you along as we're fixing fence. Okay, he's digging. I'm going to step back so I'll show you what he does. He's digging down so we can set the post. Like I said, this is the smaller digger. He's going to bring it up in a bed and throw the dirt off. Okay, the tractor was sitting up on a bit of a ridge, so he couldn't get the post hole digger as deep as he wanted. But I think what he's going to do is turn around and come over onto this side where it sets lower and he can get it down in. Okay, I don't think you can see the bottom of the hole. It's not very deep, maybe 3 foot. It's not very big around. So now he's fixing to load the bigger drill or digger on it. Okay, it took both of us, but what he did is he dropped that down, and then this fit over, oh, whatever, and we had to line the little holes up and put a pin in there. And it's all operated on the PTO of the tractor. So this one is a little bit bigger around and longer, so we can get the post set good. Guys, sorry I couldn't get us setting it. Now we're going deeper and bigger around so it can accommodate that great big old post. See chunks of that old post coming through. He was able to get that good and deep. Soil down here is kind of sandy, and he drug it off so as not to backfill with dirt. Look who's front and center. It's Thelma. She is so nosy. He's brought in the bigger tractor with the scoop. He's going to pick up that big old fence post, and I'm sure we're going to use a chain. It's going to take both of us, but we're going to hold it. We're going to clean out that hole that he dug a little bit more. I'll try to show you that. And then we will get a chain and pull that post upright and drop it in the hole. An idea. The farmer is a little over 6 foot. He's going to drop that post hole digger down in there. He said, "You suppose that's deep enough?" Yeah, I suppose. I think that post hole digger there is like 5 foot. So now we're getting ready to set the post. Is a black widow. You always question, what's a black widow look like? The orange triangle is on her belly. And there she's pissed off. Sorry, she didn't want her picture taken. Oh, she's dragging her egg sac. Now that's interesting. I leave spiders alone, but not the brown recluse and black widows. Alright guys, he's got the post. Now he's going to bring it over here to the post hole, and I'm going to have to help him set it in the hole. Oh, Miss Excitement, I killed another black widow. That is one reason you're not going to have to worry too much about black widows. They are very recluse. They aren't around people. They do their thing. And this post it's when we rolled it over we found the black widows. So anyway, look at that post. That hole's over 5 foot deep. Obviously I miscalculated how long that sucker was. It's probably 7-8 foot, so it must have been a 10 or 12 foot post. But it ought to hold some fence pretty good. Guys, what he's doing now is he's tamping that post down as far as he can with the scoop on the tractor. And that dropped it down a good, at least 2 more feet. So we're gonna have a well set post. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be tamping in the dirt around it. We're going to make sure that the post is straight up and down. And see that dirt hump? Oops, you don't need to see me. But once we straighten up the post, he's going to start putting dirt in there and tamping it down with the tamp. Okay guys, see, we got it good and straight now. The idea is to line it up with the existing fence row going north and south and then east and west. So we were able to get it straight. I kicked in some dirt and tamped it, and now the old farmer's going to do the same. You don't just dump all the dirt in and walk away. You got to tamp it in there tight as it's going, because it's just dumping dirt in there isn't going to do the trick. Plus, any rain or anything, that'll all fall in. All of our audience got bored, except Thelma. She doesn't want to miss a thing. The rest are all heading back out. Down there at the base of those hills down there is a creek that runs through this property. This is some of the ground that we rent, and it's all pasture. This is our summer pasture. And part of the contract is keep up the fence. And so since we're taking it back, we'll get her taken care of. Hey guys, he just pulled another post. I'll show you which one. Okay, we're going to replace it, by the way, with that great big one laying there. But we'll zoom back around here. And he just pulled a post. Golly, it came, oh. It was right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a corner. And we'll show you how that works. Makes for a much stronger fence line. Now we got our 2 posts set. We have a pipe between the 2 posts. That's going to make sure that the posts don't come together. And then we've taken a heavy duty smooth wire. It looks like barbed wire, doesn't have the barbs. And it's going to crisscross down around here. He's got it stapled in. And I have a job. And I got to go on the other side. We wrapped that smooth wire twice, tied it off, and now he's going to tighten the wire. This way you're keeping your corner post from pulling. The wire keeps the rod, the pipe keeps the posts from coming in, and by tightening this wire, it keeps the post from falling out. So you get a good tight corner post going here. And then all you do is it holds itself up there. And should you ever need to tighten it again, you can bring that down and tighten it, because wire will stretch over time. And now what he's going to do is just go in and clean up his job, staple it all down. Okay, I hope I can find the before video that I did of this fence. But we went along, we've straightened up all the fence posts, got them set a little stronger, and now we're going to go stretch up this wire. Yes, this fence has been here for many years. This is the pasture that we rent, and then our renters, what's it called, sub-rented, sub-leased, whatever, they rented under us. We're glad to have this place to rent, but now we've got to take care of getting things caught back up. Okay, that's our new corner that we set, and now he's, the old farmer's going through and stretching up the 5 wires. That's what they call 5-wire barbed wire fence. You see that on most of the ranches around here. Got a lot of untangling to do. You guys see that thing there? That's a goldenrod. It's a finch stretcher. They've been around for a long time. Matter of fact, I saw one in an antique shop in some city we were visiting, twice as much as what you could buy a new one for. So if anybody wants to buy that from us, we'll sell it to you for twice as much as a new one. We're going to have to go down on that far end and build a new corner post because the fence is so loose down on that end, but we'll get her done. This is fun. Anyway, I started to tell you, he makes me stand way back because he said if you're in the way and that wire pops loose, he's seen it just slice people up, that barbed wire, so you got to be really careful. And he's tying the bottom